Since it looks so good in here. See all the extras. We're trying to get some greens and some veggies in each meal. Yeah, a lot of things worked out pretty well, timing wise, even during a pandemic, yeah. Oh, a lot of the people going through I got to know when this was an indoor meals program. This was our dining room. Now it's our staging area to make the food for the to-go. When I can see them, it's really cool. It's nice to see them again. You know, a lot of them are volunteers that I worked with in the kitchen, putting the meals together. So it's really nice to get a chance to just be able to see them again, to know they're okay.
That's just gotta be the
I wasn't really worried. I knew we'd be able to pull it off. I was worried about how much work it was going to take with the state of not being able to have as many volunteers as we'd like, with limiting the facility to 10 people and people that are under 60. That was a little bit of a worry, just how much work it was going to take. And the rest was mostly, you know, math and just trying to figure out exactly the logistics of how we were going to get them made, kept cold, you know, training people each day to be able to, you know, have some amount of food safety awareness. Yeah, about 400 and on a busy day. And with a constantly changing labor pool, it's a lot of hands-on, and you have to be right there and make sure it's not going off the rails, make sure that everything's, you know, being done in the right order and so on. So a lot of supervision and training. So yeah, it just takes a lot of thought. When I see, you know, we get a lot of random product. I never know what's coming in. So when I see that we get a lot of lettuce or something that I know we could use, that I was really hoping to put in the lunches, I get pretty excited about that at that point. But yeah, once we're in production, it's, you know, a lot of mental work. It seems to be really popular. I mean, it's, you know, we anticipate it's going to grow. We're trying to plan for this program to just get bigger numbers, and we're trying to get equipment in here, figure out ways to get volunteers working maybe at night when there's nobody else in the facility, as much as we can, you know, without too much supervision. It's hard to do that. So we're just trying to wrap our heads around all the ways that we can expand production as we go along and things perhaps get busier. I mean, who knows what's going to happen. Community and, you know, everything indoor kind of ended. At that point, we thought this would be a good plan. This seemed like a sensible idea to everybody to turn it into a to-go. It was just a question of not having enough labor, not having enough staff. A lot of people couldn't come into work for a while. So it took a couple months before we were able to actually open up the program. Now that we are, it almost seems like a better idea than the meals program that we had before, except for the fact that we don't get to talk to people that we know. You know, there's the missing element of being in the community a little bit. But we're going to do some things. We've talked about having maybe Fridays where we have an outdoor thing with a band and have tables set apart pretty far, something like that, just to be able to connect with people again. Worked out pretty well.
Chef Chris, how do I pronounce your last name?
Tuttle. T-U-T-T-L-E, yeah.
Perfect. And how long have you been here now?
You know what? It's a great job. It's a really great place. Just the fact that we're all doing something positive, it really is. It just, I don't know. It's just a good feeling to have that your work is something positive all the time. You know, it's just it's nice. It sort of infects everybody. You know, you're around the people that I'm coordinating. They're
I'm actually gonna go out there in a minute with some of these and see if they need any of their backups. No, not at all.
And I'll head back up there with them for a little bit.
Sure, I'll throw these on the speed rack right there.
Hopefully I won't drop it. We're still ironing out some of the details. Like we're going to get a ramp to make this process a little easier.
Yeah, it's discounted and eliminates some space. Alright, looks like you guys are pretty full. It has been slow, hasn't it? Yeah. Fridays are the slowest, you know.
That's a good day for
Generally.
me to come then.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, ready for anything.
Absolutely. And
We make a lot of containers. We put a lot of food out into the community in containers. So we don't want to see plastic bags blowing around that we caused to be there. So we definitely wanted to do that. That was a very unanimous decision.
I love those answers about this effort here.
I think they've done a really good job with the curbside because it's not safe to go inside buildings and stuff. They're vulnerable. So it's really important to keep Mom safe and myself safe. So I appreciate their efforts. Things, Augie, A-U-G-I-E, Spicer, S-P-I-C-E-R.
And Madison East Side, West Side?
Right here on the north side.
North Side. Excellent. Thank you so much for doing that. I really, really appreciate it. I'm just going to grab some glamour shots of you guys getting those groceries and those bags. Yeah, go for it.
Another pickle. We gave you one, but...
Good morning. They're well organized, don't take much time, and they're very friendly and efficient.
Absolutely.
Given the situation we're in right now, very important.
Right now.
Just grateful, grateful.
No doubt about it.
Kurt Hendrickson, K-U-R-T, Hendrickson, H-E-N-D-R-I-C-K-S-O-N.
Have a good one. Take care. In an effort to prepare for anything with donations, the River Food Pantry purchased 30,000 compostable takeout containers. Their plan, use them all summer long.
Good.
One or two?
Pickles are good too.
All right, would you like two?
Yeah, 2 is good.
There you go.
Thank you guys for all you do.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is a very good program. They're really helpful, and I'm going through cancer treatments, so any little bit helps, and this is enough to tide me over. Hopefully after this week I won't have to come through here, but for the last 2 months it's been really helpful, once a week.
I want you to say everything again. Just don't.
Oh yeah, this has been really helpful for my family because for the last 2, or really 3 months I've been going through cancer treatments, so so I'm not working, so when you're not working and I'm self-employed, so I don't get any unemployment, this is a real a godsend. So
It's something.
this is prepared food, so it's either sometimes you microwave it, but it also saves time, and it's just nice to have food that's ready to eat, and it's always healthy, or I mean it's good food, and I like the idea too of in this country of food not going to waste. So a lot of food is wasted in this country, so.
And it looks little glamour shots of you in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah.
waiting for your food.
Oh, that's good.
Perfect. Spell your name for me if you don't mind.
I'm Eric Wolf, ERICWOLF.
Thank you. And north side, or where are you from?
Just on the east side
East
here.
side. Cool.
Would you like any pickles today?
Yes, please.
How many would you like?
2. Okay.
Wonderful. Yes, thank you so much.
It's wonderful.
Are you every people you help for other people? It's good.
It's got to just make you happy to
Yeah.
know that.
No mucho speak English.
That's okay. Your first name then?
My name is Maria.
Maria, thank you so much. I